right before tax season, and he had to get his W-2. He's like, I need that fucking W-2.
Yeah. Holy shit. Well, he was smart about it, dude.
Yeah, he was. I would have never even thought about it.
Yeah. No, me neither, dude. I think, because right out of high school, I was just a dumb fucking kid. Oh shit, I'm gonna have so much fucking fun in college.
All right, it's going.
Yep.
So just be mindful.
Yep. So, where are you going live?
It's live.
Yep.
I mean, y'all can talk whatever. It doesn't matter.
Let's just say every bad word that we
Yeah,
know.
don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, this is the worst tattoo shop you could ever come to. Fuck all these artists.
Yeah, right.
Do not come to Joe, specifically.
I just cry.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. It means a lot. You can see we have so much fun here. But yeah, that's actually really fucking smart.
Yeah. I think he has to do it every, unless he like keeps a steady job, he'll have to do it again for like the next like.
I was gonna say, won't he get in trouble for that though, if they catch him?
I
Or is
mean,
that like a loophole?
I think it's a loophole. I mean, it's technically not illegal because he has proof that he's employed in the state. So it's one of those things where it's like you can't do anything against it because he's got proof that he is employed. It doesn't matter that he quits.
Yeah.
He doesn't even work a day there. He just he gets hired and shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I work here.
Yeah, I work it, dude.
No, literally. So
Damn, dude.
yeah,
That was fucking smart.
makes you think. It's like, damn, you could really go anywhere. Use that method.
Yeah, right.
Qualify for in-state.
Alright, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
I didn't fucking charge it last night. Dude. Yeah, the dude was telling me. So like, there's like this very specific point. Like, I took a shotgun. I don't remember what happened after that, but he was telling me that like I was laying over the toilet for an hour straight, and they were just like holding me up while I was
Dude,
just.
you must have gotten fucked up. That was 2 days, dude.
I did. I lost track of what I drank, but like the last count I had was like 13 drinks, and I had been like taking like a few shots of Tito's too. I think I had like 4 shots of Tito's, so I was bad. I was,
Yeah, I mean, I imagine so, dude. I know the feeling all too well.
Yeah.
Because for me, like, I go buck shit wild, but like I can't digest alcohol, so like it like just fucking the hangovers are just absolutely the worst.
And then he was telling me too. He's like, oh bro. He's like telling me like shit that I was like saying to like them. I have no recollection of all. And I was like, damn bro, I don't want to throw up like in front of y'all. And he's like, bro, you gotta throw up. And I was like, man, like, please don't hold this shit against me. He was like, bro, like, you're good. But that shit was just, yeah. Didn't plug my phone up or anything. Just woke up at fucking 6 o'clock. Because they didn't close my blinds last night. So as soon as the sun was up, I was like just fucking. I wasn't even laying on my pillow or anything. The shit had like fallen off the bed. I was just on my mattress. Dude. They had to get this one like big ass dude that we have that works for us to like come outside and like lift me and like pull me inside. And then they used like a rolling chair to get me in the elevator to get me up to my room.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Which is like, I'm glad I don't remember that shit, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, like,
I'd rather
you better
not.
cherish these moments because they not gonna last.
No, bro. That's one of those things that's like, yeah, like, I was having fun, and then I'm glad I don't remember the fucking bad shit.
Yeah, that's up, yep.
Alright.
We're gonna. Solve my goals too. Oh, I bet the stream loves my back, dude. Wash my hands real quick.
Yep, let's do another one.
Walk-in or appointment? Oh, yeah, I was about to say, there's no way you're about to do a walk-in with what you got on the schedule.
Yeah, we locked up.
Fuck, dude.
It's cool though.
I want some candy, but I walked over there this morning. Everything was fucking expired. I'm like, bro,
Where, over there?
yeah,
Over there no more, bro.
I can't even get some candy out of there.
Seriously?
Pretty bad.
Everything was expired?
It's bad over
Everything
there,
that
bro.
I grabbed like crap.
Yo, you say something to the dude?
They don't care.
Dude, the health inspector said something to him. You think he gives a fuck? They had to pull
I
out all
grabbed
that shit,
the
bro.
Snickers, a bag of chips,
Oh.
Yeah, how that place
Sour
is
Patch, another some Lifesavers. All of them were all expired. I'm like, God,
Damn.
I just left that. I just,
Yeah, it's this smart that we usually. Well, I guess I'm the only one that still goes to.
Like,
It's like,
Joe's the
right.
only one, like, I don't mind.
I love expired shit.
Nice, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I was just getting the head, and then I'll do all the small details after. I don't want to smudge too much of the stencil.
Yeah, it's not big.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Well, there goes another pair of gloves. Let's see.
Go too far, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right here, they got a little sticker or something, you know?
It doesn't have to reach. I mean, it's just.
No, it should be long enough for it. As long as it just doesn't fuck with
Yeah, I don't want it to get in your way.
Yeah. Like, oh, did you want an infection? Because there you go.
hours.
Yeah, actually, let me get like a bloodborne illness real quick.
Yeah.
I got somebody.
Yeah, it should reach.
Yeah, 4:30. I'm way in
Yeah,
there.
for
Right
sure.
now, dude.
Hey, yeah, I'll plug it.
Oh, it's the USB-C.
Oh, I can.
It's fine. It's good.
You know what I can do? I do have USB-C, but it's not gonna reach. But I can charge it for a little bit.
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
when I need to get back up, I'll go ahead and see.
That's good.
Yeah.
But I fucking forgot.
Let me just make sure this one works. real quick. Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude.
I forgot to put the black line at the
See that, guys? Customer service, dude.
Yeah,
Just while you're sitting here. Now let me just rinse this guy's wallet real quick. No, I'm just fucking around, obviously. That's fucked up.
Plus
yeah.
$20 to the tip. Because you gave me a charger. Alright, bro, that's actually $20 on top because I let you use the chargers.
Yeah. And that's how you secure a $5 tip. I'll rotate around like that. It's gonna be a little uncomfortable for a little
That's
bit.
fine.
I just want to knock out this hand. Looking for my machine. It's fucking fucking staring over here like, where is it?
Are you guys just more
I think it's the cab side because when I was spraying it over here too, like, oh, not anymore.
That does it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure that's what it
It's
is.
sharp as hell. Like, I feel like I'm addicted over here. Like, I swear I keep my shit clean.
I swear to God, it's not me.
Alright, B, we're gonna run. Joe, you want anything from the gas station?
I'm alright. I appreciate you
Come
though.
on, man. Come on, you gotta want something.
Oh man, I've never wanted anything in my entire life, man.
You want this piece of candy?
All I wanted to do was tattoo. That's the only thing I remember. Huh?
Here you go.
Mom, I promise you it's safe.
Yeah, I got some candy for you, little fella. Brother, would you like something from the gas station? Some drink? Or you got probably Snickers or something? You
Some
good?
sour Skittles or something.
If they got them, I
Yeah.
got you, bro.
Dude,
Oh
dope.
shit.
Fucking, dude, I love sour candy, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Sour candy's the way to fucking go.
I swear. I don't really eat candy that much, but when I do, it's gotta be something sour.
Mhm.
I don't know how people eat like just straight chocolate bars.
I would fucking die. I don't know either.
Like,
Well, actually, no. You know what it is? Sometimes I will go into like fiend mode.
Me
and
too.
I'm like, I'll just chomp on a candy bar. And I'm just like, holy fuck.
me as well. I like the little like mini ones though. I'm like, I don't know how people go
Like the
into a
bite-sized ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how people are going into a store and buying just a full ass Hershey bar.
That, yeah, I'll eat it if someone gives me one,
Yeah.
but like, I'll never go out of my way to buy it.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
He's right here.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe's been trying to get me on music, but I don't know shit about music, dude.
Dude, I love Bob Dylan. I'm so glad like I grew up around like two parents who grew up in like a really good age of music. And so when I was like a kid, I would always listen to their shit and I was like, bro, this kinda sucks. Like put on some Justin Timberlake.
Yeah.
But then like one day it was just like a realization. I was like, damn,
Damn.
y'all shit is peak. Like, I was like, I don't actually fuck with the other stuff. Like,
I'm telling you, older music slept on. I think people just hate the idea of old music because it's quote unquote old. It's
Yeah.
like, bro, there's some good shit. You just gotta, you're not listening. Bro.
Yeah. Dude, that's the thing. Like, so many people, they're like, yo, like, what do you listen to? They're like, oh, like, I only listen to like country. It's like,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
you don't
like-
tap into anything else?
Yeah, right. Like, there's good music everywhere.
Yeah. I don't know why people just stick to like one genre. It's like, dude,
I used to be that type of person in college. All I would listen to was like fucking, you know, Post Malone and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't fucking know. I'm one of the guys. It's just fucking no.
dude, that's the thing. Like, I like listen to just like anything, dude, and it all just depends on like what I'm feeling.
Yep, that's me too. I mean, I don't like. I'm not like the type of person to keep track of artists and know everything about artists. But
Yeah.
like, if there's some good music, there's good music. I like good music.
Me too.
I will say, everyone here is trying to get good listening to Johnny Cash, but maybe it's just a little too old for my taste. I just can't get into it. I don't know what it is.
What? Really?
Johnny Cash?
He's got such a distinct voice.
Yeah, I do like that one song. Or Rain on Fire or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, I do like that song.
He's got a very distinct style. So. He's got some good songs. Just not like one of those artists where it's like I listen to like his entire discography. Like
Yeah.
his top 5 songs are like most popular. So it's for good reason.
Yeah.
Dude, the bathroom in there is so sick.
Which one? The one that you went to?
Yeah, it's got all those the old Mad posters on it.
Mhm.
Dude, that shit's sick.
Our lobby room's got a bunch of those too.
Really?
Yeah. Downtown, like tattoo shops, I think have some of the coolest like decor.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, like dude, that Tool poster that he has over there in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I want to know where he got that shit so bad.
Yeah. I don't even know what post you're referring to, but I don't even have to take me to a station like that.
He's got cool stuff. He's got like a Megadeth poster. He's got Deftones. He's got a bunch of cool stuff.
There's a cool guy.
Yeah, he's a dope ass dude. Dude, I'm pretty sure those girls that he was tattooing were in here the last time I was in here, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's funny how the world works.
Yeah.
You just say, hey, what's up? They're just like, what the fuck is this?
No, literally, like, bro, I remember y'all. Y'all were in here last time.
Yeah. We know that. I think the one thing that bugs me a lot in tattooing is like when the stencil just disappears. Like for the most part, you can follow it, but when it like completely disappears, that's when you're just in high stress mode. You're just like, what the fuck is this doing? That's why I like tattooing my own drawings, because it's like I know what the fuck is supposed to, like how to do certain things.
Yeah.
But when it's someone's like, when it's a walk-in, it's like a completely like
It's
someone
just
else's
fun.
artwork.
Oh,
yeah. I'm just like, I fucking know. You know, what the fuck? So you just gotta trust your gut. And that's where the artist instinct kicks in, where it's just like, alright, well, I know to draw, so let's draw.
Dude, I wish I was art was just, I was never like an artsy person, but I could just, no matter like how much I tried,
Yeah.
like I could draw shit if I was following a guide, but I could never just freehand shit. And that's like, I have so much like,
I mean, look, artists use references all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's like art's one of those things where you have to do it growing up.
Mhm.
Like it's like you know how like people try to get their kids to do like all these different sports at
Yeah.
such a young age because they'll become fucking beasts when they grow up. It's the same thing with art. And the only reason why I don't want to be like egotistical and sound good, but
No,
like,
like
so
absolutely.
like the only
you are.
reason why, the only, I appreciate that. I was like, the only reason why I have a grasp is because I've been drawing since I was like 7.
Yeah, like my brain could never comprehend how to do some shit like we did.
Oh no, trust me, bro. Like I get artist block all the time.
Yeah.
Essentially, that means like, fucking, I just get stuck on some things too.
It's
So
like
for
same
this
thing as
one-
like writer's block.
Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely like the same thing. Yeah, dude, because I was up until like 1 pretty much drawing this, because I was just like, I gotta make sure it looks like perfect.
So you did your shit.
I appreciate you, buddy. I don't want to tell this dude, hey, I got you, and then just not have anything. You know what I'm saying? Hey, by the way, I really love that first reference you said, so let's just do that.
Yeah, so actually I couldn't come up with anything else. So,
Yeah. So I hope you like geckos, because I've got a gecko drawn up for you. Here you go.
So I just got like a random stencil that I found.
Yeah.
We're just gonna do that one.
Yeah, we're just gonna. Yeah, that's what you wanted, right?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude.
No, bro, trust it's similar. It looks a little bit. the
Yeah,
same.
just like, dude, trust me. Bro.
I never realized how satisfying lava lamps were.
Yeah, dude, they're mesmerizing.
Like I'm just watching Joe's lava lamp over there,
I
man.
don't think I've ever owned a lot of one, actually.
I used to have one when I was a kid. I think I broke it though.
Broke that shit.
Yeah. I like broke the top part off of it, so I had to like get rid of it because I didn't want that shit to spill. Like,
Yeah.
I got my ass beat.
Yeah.
My mom would have torn my
What
ass.
the fuck is this?
No, literally. Man, she would have torn my ass to shreds.
This always happens, dude. Like I start and then I just have to take off my gloves because I forgot something. Fuck, dude. Just make sure. Yeah, what the fuck? I grabbed it completely differently.
Damn, you can like,
Huh?
shit's in progress.
Yeah, dude. If anything, I'm a lot slower. But what I do is I run my machine with a lot less voltage.
Yeah.
So I'm not like completely shredding you up because my hand speed's a lot slower. Because I've only been tattooing for about like 6-7 months.
Yeah.
So like, it's not like I don't know what I'm doing. It's just like I gotta go like a lot
Yeah.
slower because I don't want to. I'm like the type of person that freaks out over like every detail and like I want to make sure the shit looks tight, but. Sorry, just taking a quick Nick hit. Hold on.
Bar.
Oh yeah, dude. Do you hear that they're? I don't know if they're completely banning vapes, but a lot of brands are like.
I saw where they're trying to.
Yeah.
Bro, and then apparently somebody was like, I saw some statistic and it was like saying that 17 puffs of Lang bar was equivalent to like 3 cigarettes. I was like,
What?
There's no fucking way that's real.
But it kind of scares me because I gotta quit. So I got a no Nick one too. I'm just switching between.
Uh-huh.
But every health expert that I've spoken to, or not health expert, but people that work in the medical field
Yeah.
that I've spoken to, they're just like, yeah, we all, like everyone in my department thinks that like cigarettes, and they probably have good reason to because it's just, at least in cigarettes, you know what the fuck's in it.
Yeah.
This, you don't fucking know what.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Those shits are just coming from China and I mean,
Mhm.
you're
And
just
you
hoping.
damn well know they don't give a fuck as long as they make that money. Dude.
Yep.
That's how you know, bro.
Oh yeah. My psychology professor I just had last semester. So he's the president of the American Psychological Association.
Yeah.
And one day he starts talking about like cigarettes. He's like, "What if I told y'all that there's no actual science behind like if cigarettes actually cause cancer?"
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "What?" he's like, the only like thing that people have is during autopsies, people will die from lung cancer and then find out they smoked, and then they'll just attribute it.
No
and
fucking
say,
way. Seriously?
Yeah, that's what he was saying, and I was like, "Are you like dead ass?" And he was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You can like every scientist, like any health expert I've ever worked with, he was like, all the studies like suggest that they just find that they died of cancer, and then
Yeah.
they just say, well, they smoked cigarettes, so that's probably why."
Fucking way.
Yeah, and I mean, I know they can contain like pathogens or what is it, carcinogens?
Carcinogens,
Yeah, but I don't know. Like my dad, he's been smoking cigarettes since he was 12,
Mm-hmm.
and he's 59 now. No problems with his health.
Yeah, my grandma, I mean, bless her heart, she's dead, but she smoked for the majority of her life. She lived to fucking
Yeah.
70, I believe it was 77, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh shit.
That's my thing. I'm just like, damn.
That's why I'm cheaping, because I'm just like, I'll live.
Yeah.
I'll fucking live.
Dude, if it's not causing you health problems, like you might as well.
Yeah, right?
It was one of those things like vaping or smoking. I just never picked it up. It was like,
That's good.
yeah, it was like one of those things in like middle school where everybody was like doing it, and I was just like, I mean, who really cares?
That's why I started, because I was pretty much peer pressure. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I want to be cool too, but
Dude.
it's one of the biggest regrets I have.
Everybody would always be like, oh, bro, like, I hit this. Like, I was just, I'm good, bro. I don't want to. Because, I don't know. I have, like, an addictive personality, so I was just like, I knew it was, like, better if I just stayed away from it. And it's, like, just a pointless addiction to develop.
It really is. Because it doesn't even, like, I associate it with, like, stress reducing.
Yeah.
Shit, that's why I go to it. That's how most people do it,
Yeah.
right? It's because that's why cigarettes are so big, but it really doesn't do anything for stress.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like the brain telling you, oh, you need this because you're stressed. Like, no, you fucking don't.
And it's just, like, the amount of money. Like, $20 a pop. And you can run through that shit in a week.
Yeah.
I'm not just shelling out $20 a week.
I'm just glad like I don't cheat them like that because I know some friends that do go through one disposable like a week and I'm just like, what on earth, dude? Like how often are you cheating this, dude?
Yeah.
It's absolutely like absurd
I had
how much people do it.
one of my buddies, he bought one before he came down for the weekend here.
Yeah.
Dude, and then by Sunday, he got here on Friday, and by Sunday, that shit was gone.
Yeah.
Like, he had used it all up.
Talking about e-cigarettes right now.
Yeah.
Just how
Oh, I
people.
would throw my ball.
Yeah, dude. It's just.
I burn them.
Have you ever tried to quit, Mike?
Yeah,
Yep. That's the story of everyone. Yep.
absolutely.
My dad's the same way with cigarettes. He, like, quit, like, for, like, 2 weeks cold turkey.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, yeah, he's like, I really don't even, like, want to smoke. And then, like, the next, like, time I saw him, he was,
Yeah.
like, smoking again. I was like, I thought you quit. He was like, oh, yeah, he's
Oh,
like,
dude.
I thought it was pointless. He's like, there's no point in me
Dude, that's
quitting.
how it goes for literally everyone, bro. Like cold turkeying it is so like hard to do.
Yeah.
Cause like I'll tell myself the same thing. I'll be like, you know what, I'm fine.
Mhm.
Shit, I can do this. And then next week I'm like, all right, where's my vape?
Dude, that's how it was with fucking sports betting, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I just had to quit that shit. It's so
Sports
bad.
betting, dude. Holy shit, I can't. I lose way too much money because I'm a fucking idiot, dude.
I do too. Like, I'm pretty knowledgeable about sports, but it's always like you're always at a disadvantage. Like,
Yep.
the house is gonna win 9 times out of 10.
Yep.
And that shit was just like, it got really bad, bro. And like, eventually I woke up one day, I just looked at my roommate, I was like, bro. Like, I looked at like my bets from the night before, like, no, hit. I looked at him, I was like, bro, I'm quitting gambling.
Yeah.
And he was like, are you for real? I was like, yeah, I'm deleting all my shit right now,
Can't
bro.
do this shit.
I
Yeah.
removed myself from like the Reddit threads, like
Yeah.
the fucking like Discords and shit.
Dude, fucking good for you, man.
Yeah.
Holy.
And he was like, are you actually like gonna be persistent and like, or are you just gonna download it like tomorrow and bet again? I was like, no, like I'm done. I
I
was
mean,
like,
people forget it's still gambling.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
dude, I lost so much money. It was like a 1 week like span. Dude, I lost like $300.
Dude, but there's some people that are just so good at like the people that like actually study it.
Dude, like, I don't know how.
I don't know how they do it either, dude.
It's always like, dude, I knew I was cooked like when I got to the point where I didn't even care about if my bet would hit. I was getting like the rush and like the thrill from just like placing the bet and being like, oh damn, like
Yeah,
shit,
that's
like,
how it goes, dude.
dude, like, oh, this shit's gonna be like, this is such a good slip, like, damn, it's gonna like quadruple my money, like, it'll be dope. And then if it wouldn't hit, I'd be like, oh well, I'll just like gamble again tomorrow. There's more NBA games.
Dude, I would do those bets where like the chances are zero. But,
Yeah.
like I do like $1 million like $5 bets. It's
Yeah.
just like, dude, it's just never gonna happen, and it never did.
Yeah.
There's a reason why the odds are so high.
Dude, and like, I remember one time I was so close. It was the shit. What was it? The Champions League. Yeah, it was the kickoff of the Champions League, and there was 18 games in one day.
18 games?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So I put in. There was one game I didn't bet on, but I put in a 17 leg slip, and the slip was for every game for both team to score in it.
Oh shit.
Dude, there was, I think, one game that one of the teams didn't score.
That's what
And
happened, dude. It's literally like the one leg that
Yeah.
doesn't hit. Dude.
I told my like roommate, I was like, bro, I was like, this shit'll like hit for like 15 grand
Yep.
if it wins. He was like, yeah, bro, if. And I was like, no, trust it's gonna happen. And then like, they're scoring like early in these games, like they're like popping up green on the slip. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
this
is
shit's
it.
about to
This
hit,
is it.
dog.
Yeah, that's the feeling you get. It's like, yo, this can do it.
And then that last fucking game, I like turn it on. They're like in like the 74th minute, and it's like 2-0, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh fuck, like, come on, this other team's gonna fucking score. Like, it's like, no, they're gonna fucking score. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. And dude, they had like a chance on goal, and they fucking missed, and I like freaked out. 'Cause
Oh my
I was
god,
like,
I lose
oh,
my shit too. Dude.
I did too. I was so mad.
I'd just be like, what are y'all, dude? What are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Seriously.
I was so upset.
But it's
bro.
really funny because you say that from your couch and they're professional athletes. you know?
Exactly. And it's like, dude, like I could never do that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, like watching like an NFL game and like a receiver will drop a pass, I'm like, bro, I would have fucking caught that. Bro, no, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, right.
Like,
I tell myself that all the time. Like, dude, I could have fucking done it. I know you could.
dude, some of these girls I work with, one day we were having like this argument. We were like, about like what sport would be like the hardest technical to play.
Mm-hmm.
And we were like, in a technical aspect, baseball.
Yeah.
Because you have this tiny ass ball getting flung at you at 100 miles an hour, and you have to time your swing perfectly to make contact.
Yep.
And this one girl was like, bullshit. She was like, I played softball. She was like, if you gave me 10 pitches from an MLB pitcher, I could hit one of them.
Absolutely not.
I said, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No, I was like,
no way.
it's like you wouldn't even get a foul ball on an
Yeah.
an MLB pitcher. And she was like, yes, I would. I was like, yeah, okay, bro, like you're delusional.
Dude, look, if D1 players can't do that,
Yeah.
you damn well know you cannot do that. Yeah.
Literally. And like that's the thing, like if you get like 10 tries for like to make a shot on like an NBA player,
Yeah.
you might get lucky. Like just based off of just like pure like if you've played, you might get lucky and
Yeah.
you might hit a shot.
Like a
But-
step back three. But
Yeah.
then even then, like if they're playing serious defense, because those dudes are like average height in the NBA's gotta be like 6 something.
I think it's 6'5".
Yeah.
It's like the average height for an NBA player.
For an average is ridiculous. That's how you know all these dudes are legit giants.
Yeah.
And I'm over here with my like 5'7" ass just being like, I could do it.
Dude, and that's the
No.
thing that's so
Yeah.
crazy to me.
Yeah.
Is a dude in the NBA who's like 6'2" is considered short.
Yeah.
Bro, what do you
That's
mean?
crazy. Yeah. No, but what blew my mind, who was it? Was it Nate Robinson? Like,
Yeah.
Because everyone knows him as like, he's the short guy.
Yeah, he's like
But he's-
5'11".
Yeah, he's really not.
Yeah.
It's just everyone is just that much taller than him.
Dude, like another thing that's so crazy is like my brother, he's 6'8". And so it's like I'm looking at my brother and I'm like, damn, the NBA is literally just 10 of you at one time.
Yep.
Like and some of them have 4 inches of height on you. Like, I don't know, that shit's just it bugs me.
Yeah. It's different, bro.
Yeah.
Like, people really don't get it, but it's different, dude. Yup, like, we're not anywhere near the same league.
Dude, that's the thing, like those like NBA bench players will say, like, bro, I'm closer to LeBron than you are to me. Like,
Yeah.
and that's so true.
It is
'cause
so true.
the levels to it,
There are levels, and people forget that.
Yeah.
There are so many levels to the game.
there's a lot less pain than the tricep and the bicep.
That's what I'm getting good. I heard tricep is I personally don't have that much tricep, but from what everyone tells me, yeah, it's
When he was working on that tricep, like for the tiger, like the little bit that was on the tricep, that shit hurt really bad.
I bet, dude.
And that's like where he started too. And so that was my first tattoo.
Yeah.
And so that
Oh.
shit was just in agonizing pain. I was,
Dude, for your first tattoo, that's bold.
I was like, what the fuck, bro? I was like, I thought this shit didn't hurt that bad. And then when he like moved over, like it didn't hurt that bad. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I'm good.
Oh, whoops. Usually when I'm doing like really painful tattoo, I like to do the, if I can, I'll do the most painful area because I know like first, not saying like I want to do painful, but like I'll do it
Just to
first.
get it out.
Yeah, just so that the person's not sitting there like psyching themselves out.
Mhm.
Because if you wait too long, their skin's already going to be like really raw from all the needle poking that you've been doing. And then if you get to the most painful part, they're just going to be like, I can't do this.
Yeah. When he was doing that white shading on the tricep too, that shit hurt so bad.
Yeah, dude, I bet, dude.
But no, the one you did didn't hurt near as bad. The cherry blossom.
That's good. Yeah, I usually I was gonna ask if I could see it after this,
Yeah.
but yeah, because I like to go pretty light. Because you know you can always give someone a touch up. You can't
Yeah.
reverse the damage if you go too deep.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it healed up well. Like it looks really
I
good.
appreciate that. Yeah, I try to use the smallest needle possible because if you use a needle too thick and the design is like really high in detail, the way it heals, it'll literally just splurge out.
Yeah, just like blob out.
Yeah, I will say that tattoo probably in like a couple of years, it's probably gonna splurge out
Yeah.
quite a bit. But that's the beauty of tattoos too, is that you can always get it covered up. Not saying that I want you to get it covered up, but if it heals like shit, it heals like shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the goal is to always suggest a design that's gonna heal well too.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes people just want what they want, and they don't really give a shit. Which you also gotta respect that too, right? Because I can't play like the dictator role and be like, you can't get that. I'm not doing that if they really want
Hey
it.
man, they didn't have no sour or nothing, but they did have. We went to this little gas station. They didn't have options.
Dude,
for
that's
I heard
shit,
Mango's
but-
pretty good.
These
yeah.
are pretty good.
I figured that's
Dude,
close enough,
thank
right?
you, man.
Yeah, you dude, cool.
Oh shit. That's-
How much was it, Joe? I'll cover it, dude.
Oh, well, that shit was $35. That's cool.
Yeah, you know what? If you asked me, if you told me that, I would have given you 35.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Joe, your points here. Thank you.
Hell yeah.
$35 a shit,
That's a
buddy.
good mambo, huh?
Yeah, I'm about to say.
That's a good mom. This shit better cure every disease that I've got,
I
man.
swear. Better get rid of any ailment I have in my body.
Yeah, right.
Better make my ankle feel great.
I was gonna say, do you want to like tear it open real quick? Yeah. Oh, it's like it's like a Starburst thing. We're gonna have to open each one
Shit's
individually.
good.
Wait, this fucking. Are they that big?
I think
Or
so.
are there mini ones?
Yeah, there's like little
Oh, okay.
babies.
I was about to say, ain't no way.
Yeah. It's just the individual flavors are like kept in like a packet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, but I still had these in like a lot of years ago. I was probably like 12 or something, bro. They're good.
Yeah.
I like the orange ones. Oh, damn, my dad loves this song.
This song right here?
Yeah. Jumping Jackfish. Oh, why he loves this song. You want these?
Nah, I'm good, bro. I appreciate you, though. Yeah. I'm too locked in right now. Yeah, a little chewing might throw me off my game.
Back at it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Pushed your thing down.
Oh, did it go down? Tighten it up. Yeah, I gotta get a new armrest. I'm gonna have to swap my gloves, too. Actually, I'll just do that.
Joe, you
Go.
told me that
Huh?
when you said that we were dead, and it was when we
I'm gonna check to see if it's tight.
they were doing shit. What they were.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
No, they didn't respond at all. They leave it on red a lot. Like, oh, you proved the point. We're not gonna respond to that. You know what I mean? But it wouldn't be bad if like those 12 hours I was fucking busy. Like say, you know what I mean? 12 hours is flying by. Hey Joe. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. What are they back there talking?
Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Good job, Joe.
Yeah, I got you, man.
Hey, that was just joking. That wasn't $35.
I'm
That was
just
like
joking.
$1.99, man. That's homie shit, right?
Yeah. Hey.
That's 5 to 10.
It's 5 to 10. You're crazy, sir.
You're crazy.
You, sir, are crazy. That is going
Saw
right
that
with
trash
me.
can.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
Drop this in there.
Oh. I gotta swap my, you know, I gotta swap my gloves now. Oh.
Hey, baby. Pretty baby.
Where'd you get that tool busher from? The one in the middle.
I don't remember where I ordered it from, bro, but it's signed by the artist.
Really?
Yeah, I think I ordered it because I thought it was signed by Tool, but it turned out to be a dope ass poster, so I was like, fuck it.
It is,
You know what I mean? Yeah, look, you ever go to a Tool show, man, you show up early and get a foil poster,
Yeah.
and some of them fuckers go for thousands of dollars.
Really?
Yeah.
Thousands?
Bro, Tool fans are fucking weird.
I'm in the
they're-
wrong
they're
industry, man. Why should be
crazy.
selling
They're crazy.
posters?
Hey, no, they're beautiful though.
Yeah.
Some of them, like the artist for some of them is Alex Gray,
Uh-huh.
and he does crazy shit. And then some of them, Adam Jones, the guitar player, creates.
Yeah.
So they turn into collector items for sure.
Shit is sick.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Holy.
Trust me, once we get the sheen in there, it's gonna look a whole lot better. Yeah. Yeah, dude, when you hit me up for the dragon, I was so fucking psyched. I was like, this is what I wanted to do. Not
You didn't want to do another rose?
Nah, hell no. It was crazy. I did a rose last night, man. Line some dudes
You don't
here.
want to write letter?
You do a butterfly that says letter? No, I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's a fine line. That shit don't hurt at all.
Yeah.
Wait, can you do like a little smiley face?
Yeah.
Man, get the fuck out.
I just want to be original.
Yeah, just one. That's what they say.
Alright,
I bet you nobody's gotten this before. Oh,
No.
I'll tell you, everybody's gotten this.
I think next half sleeve I'm gonna do like a lion and like a clock and like a rose and a compass.
Hell yeah.
Keep that shit like hella original.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what sucks is like 15 years ago, nobody had a shark on their arm, bro.
Yeah.
Now, I want to fucking grind this fucking thing off the arm. Bro, like,
Just sandpaper and all.
Yeah.
it's almost to the point where like, I'm 40, I'll be 43 in August. I've been listening to Tool since 1996. Now, I fucking hate being a Tool fan, bro.
Yeah?
You know, you go on these Tool pages and it's like,
Yeah.
people that I'm gonna go and hang out at, you know what I mean? Like, it's just,
Dude, I
when
was-
this shit becomes popular that you liked before, it fucking sucks.
I know. That was the thing with Fleshwater. Like, my buddy put me on to Fleshwater. They had like 6,000 monthly listeners.
And now,
Now they're like in the millions because they were on tour with Deftones.
Right.
And I was like, man, y'all don't even like them like that.
and now people probably talk like they fucking, well, I've been riding with these guys since, now they sound like me, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
They sound like
Now they sound like me, Joe.
But you actually, like, people like y'all, like, actually have been, like, y'all can say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
beginning,
Like, there's
bro,
a
you know?
difference there. Yeah.
Like, not that that matters, but
No, right.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. But, like, but
It's one of those
to
things
prove your
annoying.
point, though, yeah.
it's annoying, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to like Taylor Swift, not Tool.
Yeah, literally.
Like,
Like, bro, you only know 46 and 2. Like,
It's like, this is
the
our
worst
shit,
was,
you know what I'm
honestly,
saying?
This was the worst. I went to, I'm a concert goer. When we were younger, we go to concerts and fucking
yeah.
have a good time. You didn't pay for VIP. You
Yep.
earned the rail. You know, not like fox your way up, but like
You just work your way up.
it's a pinball game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now it's really blue at a fucking metal show, but it's really weird that like that's it's blue.
Yeah.
You know, and if you touch anyone, oh my god, don't fuck.
Yeah.
You are at a fucking, you're at a Pantera show right now.
Yeah.
I'll roll right the, bro. These phones when they're doing this, I'm at a
With the
I'm at
lights.
Metallica, I'm in the crowd just swatting motherfuckers. I'm floating my way to the front, bro. Like,
What the
I'm at a metal show. What, you want to start fighting?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like,
saying? I'm cool with that.
everybody's there for that, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
like, bro, put your shit away, man. Sometimes like you ain't up at the front yet. You're kind of in the back. You're trying to hear the band, and like 3 dudes are like screaming conversation.
yeah.
It's like, dude, like,
Just listen to the music.
bro, shut the fuck up.
Mhm.
You're trying to hear Tool play right. And not only that, the cameras, the lights, and all that shit. Like Tool, I mentioned Tool. They spend millions of dollars on these laser shows
Yeah.
and these fucking light shows, and your ass got your little fucking phone out.
Literally.
You know
Just,
what I mean? Like, I
This-
remember one time Rob Zombie, he stopped the concert and he said, put the fucking phones away. He said, we're not that generation. He said, let's show the world we still know how to fucking rock.
Yeah.
And everybody felt all guilty and put their phones away. Like,
Oh my god, he's talking to me. I gotta stop.
yeah, but he was right though, bro. Like,
Yeah.
when we were younger, bro, I didn't need to record the concert because I was fucking there.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, like, this girl beside me at the Deftones concert recorded the whole thing.
the whole concert, bro.
She didn't even watch it. Like, she was watching it through her phone, like, while she was recording.
Bitch didn't even know she was there.
No, I mean, I think she was there with her boyfriend, but, I mean, like, bro, still.
He was probably like, baby, since you don't like him, just record the whole concert.
Yeah.
And you know what's funny? It's always like a really shitty recording.
Yeah.
And I tell people, bro, if Deftones want to put a live set out, they'll release one.
Yeah.
They'll have people come in. And
They don't
fucking-
need your camera, bro.
Nah, and honestly, back in the day, it was even cooler because it wasn't recorded. So when they did put out fucking a live set or something, like,
Yeah.
it was better. You know, it had more value to it.
Mhm.
But
My girlfriend's mom was telling me, she grew up in Sacramento.
that's
and
where I want to move. That's kind of where I'm from, too.
yeah, she grew up there when she was in, like, her, like, 18s, like, through 20, like,
Yeah.
kind of. And she was always at concerts and whatnot. And when I told her I was going to Pantera, she was like, damn, she was like, I went to a Pantera concert. She was like, and this dude pinned me up against the wall and beat the fuck out of me.
Wait, what? See, nah. Hey, shit like that happens, but you know, so here was where I'm at. Say we're bordering the pit. Back in the day, we didn't swing. We pushed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you take the biggest guy and try to like throw him to that side of the room. And me, I get fucking tossed.
Yeah.
You know? But we'll be cornering in the pit pushing, and you see that one dude just being a douchebag.
Yeah.
And that's when me and you like, yo, you ready?
Yeah, literally.
Yo, yeah, let's go. And we go get that motherfucker. And that's the last time. If you ever see a pit just break out like way over here,
Yeah.
someone wasn't acting right.
Really?
You know, oh yeah, like someone was fucking with a woman and now a pit broke out.
Yeah.
Up real quick, you know what I mean? But etiquette.
Etiquette's important.
Dude, it is, man. Yeah. I was like explaining, I was like, nah, like, I'm just going to watch the show.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not. I ain't about to get into that. I was like, if they're going fucking crazy, I was like, I'm just watching my shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there. Never a good time.